After more than 25 years as an organizational leader, the thing that I enjoy most in my professional career is coaching other leaders. I currently serve as an associate professor at Berkeley School of Theology, where I teach courses related to leadership. Intercultural leadership is one of my favorite courses. And another course that I created and teach is servant leadership and organizational stewardship. And these courses are taught to graduate students, both doctoral and master's level students who are interested in some of our degree programs. That could be master's in community leadership, the master's in divinity, and of course, the DMin, Doctor of Ministry degree. But apart from that, I spend a fair amount of my time coaching a range of leaders in different organizations, from business executives to nonprofit leaders and pastoral leaders, all of whom are looking for someone to come alongside them, to walk alongside them through a particular challenge, maybe, or a particular plateau in their effectiveness. And I get the good pleasure of coaching them through that. I've come to a point where I believe everyone can benefit from a coach. From parenting, I know that after parenting three now adult children, I wish I had a parenting coach. Are there any parenting coaches out there? Maybe I can refer them. Now my children are adults, but you know what? I still think I can benefit from some coaching around parenting adult children. But for you, I wonder: have you ever been coached? Have you ever considered being coached? And what does that mean? What does it mean to be coached in leadership? Well, I think it means a few things. It means that someone who has been in leadership before, I think experience is an important qualification, who has experienced some of the pitfalls and some of the real successes of leadership, and who can facilitate another leader. And what I mean by that is that coaching and mentoring are two different things. Mentoring might be someone who has been where you are and give you direction towards achieving your particular goals for growth and development as a leader. Where a coach is less about giving direction and more about helping you to find your direction, helping you to find your own discoveries and hold yourself accountable to the things that you promise yourself to do. So that's my coaching philosophy. It's that I come alongside you in the same way a coach of athletes might. The athlete has the talent, the drive, the ability to achieve a particular high level of success and performance. That coach comes alongside and draws out of that athlete their best performance. I think that's the best that I can do as a coach. And I wonder, have you thought about being coached? I think you should go further than thinking about it. I think you should explore the value of coaching. Maybe talk to some other organizational leaders in your sphere of influence and see if they've been coached and what they find to be the benefits. I think I can share with you some of the benefits that my clients have shared with me. One of them is greater self awareness. A good coach comes alongside and reflects back to you what you see in yourself. So we may ask a lot of questions. Usually they're open-ended questions that help you to explore who you are in the context of organizational leadership. And a good coach will reflect that back to you, probably in a form of something like this. So what I'm hearing you say is, or in response to the question I asked you, this is what you said. What do you think about that? So greater self-awareness. Effective organizational leaders are highly self-aware. The next is clarity around decision making. For a lot of organizational leaders, this decision making is the most anxiety inducing moment of their day, particularly if they're really conscious of the effect of that decision on the organization and on people. What would it be like to have someone who is objective enough to stand alongside you to help you to process making a decision and finding clarity? Third is emotional and spiritual resilience. Emotional resilience. The ability then to take yourself out of isolation, take yourself out of the isolation of leadership, um, and allow yourself to be challenged while cultivating healthy emotional responses to those challenges. Emotional resilience, and then spiritual resilience. Again, walking alongside you, helping you to line up your your beliefs about a particular case or action or challenge with your core values, your core spiritual identity. How do these things work in congruency with each other? Yeah, I think a great coach can help you to do that. Finally, um, accountability. A great coach will keep a log of the things that you commit yourself to doing and remind you at key times in your progress of where you are towards achieving that, or holding you accountable to achieving the particular goal in an ethical and moral way such that it lines up with your values. Yeah. So I think you should think about coaching. Now, for what many of my pastoral clients, they are familiar with coaching or books about coaching that have been written towards business executives. And coaching for a pastoral leader or a religious leader still seems a bit experimental. But I'll tell you, as someone who has done this, uh, doing it well is not about experimenting. It's already been proven to be effective. Doing it well requires sometimes the courage to step out and seek out coaching, whether formal or informal. It can be to your great benefit and to the benefit of the people that you lead. So think about coaching. And if there's anything I can do to help you along that journey, then reach out. Brian Leander here.